Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Today is Wednesday, February 17th of 2021, and today we are going to look at Polkadot. Polkadot is the current number 4 ranked coin on CoinMarketCap, almost $28 billion of market cap. The price is now $30.79, currently up almost 3% in the past 24 hours, so hopefully starting to move back up in all of altcoins. That would be nice. We've had a decent drop over the past few days, as I'm sure you're well aware of. So if we go look at Polkadot on the charts, just you could see just from the start of 2021, it's doing very well. Volume has just boomed and it's starting to get out of hand here. It was just a few dollars back in December, so maybe you were lucky enough to get in there. Let me know in the comments if you did. That's pretty amazing. Kudos to you. So if we look at that on the weekly chart, we like to look at the big time frame here on this channel. We avoid the hype, we avoid the news as much as possible, and we look at just the charts. So if you're new here, welcome in. We're growing pretty fast. I've only been making videos for about 8 weeks now. We're already at almost 2,500 subscribers, which is mind-blowing to me. I didn't think I'd even have 500 at this point in time, so I'm very happy. Thank you all for subscribing and liking. You're making this channel grow faster than I ever thought possible, so I appreciate it. So this is Polkadot on the weekly. You can see just a lot of bullishness. Just it's insane. Now this line down here is our 21-week moving average. You can see the price is kind of left that in the dust, but that's kind of to be expected on something with as much market cap as this has behind it, and there's no psychological levels because Polkadot has never seen a bull market before. So generally, it's a good idea to hold a couple coins that have never been in a bull market before. So there's no price levels to watch. Everything is kind of new, so to speak. So those are generally ways that you're going to make a lot of money in new bull markets. If you look at coins that came out like in late 2017, they just exploded and then they fizzled out. There's plenty of examples to that, and this is no exception. But I do, however, think that Polkadot will continue to rise. If you don't know, its co-founder is Gavin Wood. And if you don't know the name Gavin Wood and you're in crypto, you should know that name. Gavin Wood also co-founded another coin. Does anybody know what that is? Let me know. I'm going to tell you right now, so no cheating. But Gavin Wood co-founded a tiny project called Ethereum. Ethereum is the co-founder of Polkadot. Pretty cool stuff. So the guy's pretty smart. All right. So betting on Polkadot is kind of like betting on Gavin Wood, right? So money's a little bit safer in my mind, knowing that you've already founded the second ranked, the best altcoin in history so far. We don't know if Ethereum will hold number 2. It's pretty likely given the market cap now. If you look at the market cap compared to the rest of the market, it's pretty silly. Like, so my top 5 are Polkadot, Chainlink, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. So if you add up Polkadot, Chainlink, and Cardano's market cap, they equal about a quarter of Ethereum's market cap. Which is nuts. And Ethereum's market cap is about a quarter of Bitcoin's market cap. So that starts putting in its perspective of how big some of these projects are. So let's get back on track. Polkadot on the weekly looking very good. So we want to drop down because we can't get a whole lot of information out of this, right? Except for it's looking amazing. If we drop down to the daily, then we can start getting some moving averages, and you can see our 21-day on top. They're sorted out. This is our 50 and our 100. You want your moving averages sorted in least to greatest. That's when you can get into bull markets and your biggest moves. And you can see those moving averages on a lot of my other videos. I talk about them. If you're new, you can go back and watch some of those older videos. I've made, like, I think we're over 60, 70 videos now. So go check some of those out if you want. But yeah, those are key levels to watch, especially on younger coins. Your 21-day moving average is going to be key support, as you can see right here. Right here. when you start breaking that on younger coins, you could be in for some trouble. And there's plenty of examples of that on other coins as well. Some coins that haven't done as well so far to date. But bullish coins, strong projects will hold that as support as a younger coin. Now on older coins like Ethereum or even Chainlink now is starting to get there. Polkadot, Cardano, excuse me. You want to look for the 21-week moving average to hold the support on those. And in this time frame of market, we're well into a bull market now, or well into an alt season now. All coins are going to be well separated from the 21-week. I mean, just like this. Most coins now are 80 to 100% over their 21-week moving average, including Bitcoin. So everything is cranked out. So look for these in bull markets. If your coin is close to this 21-day moving average right now, watch it. There's some coins that are very close. If it starts crossing that and you have daily candles closing below that, then you're in trouble. Now this, you could see we had a wick. Wicks don't really matter. You want the body of the candle to hold as support on these moving averages. And even here, and red candles, if you don't know, red candles, their closes are on the bottoms. Green candles, their closes are on the tops. So this candle closes here. The red candle closes here. See how this opens? So this goes up, it closes. The next opening candle starts right here. And if it goes green, it would close higher. If it goes red, it closes lower. So just trying to help you out. I know there's a lot of new people here. If you've been around for a while in crypto, I'm sorry for the redundancy, but I'm trying to teach as many people as possible to prepare for what to look for, because these markets will not last forever. But I think we're still well into a bull market cycle. We're not approaching a bear market anytime soon, in my opinion. So if we want to look at an even shorter time frame, now you can see right here, let me point this out real quick. Look at this wick. It started coming way down. That was a scary moment for a lot of people. But until you cross this, there's no cause for concern macro trend. I want to drop down, let's say the 2-hour chart. Now we're getting into some better information. So now look at the moving averages. Let's even go even lower. Let's go to the 1 hour. So now your moving averages will be the 21 hour, 50 hour, 100, and 200 hour. So they change based on whatever chart you're looking at. And again, they still act as support and resistance. Now look how it hugs that line. That's not coincidence. That's happening for a reason. That's very bullish. And look at this. Look at this. This is why moving averages are important here. On any chart, any time frame, look, it did not break your 200. This is your final line of support. You start breaking this on any time frame, you're in trouble with multiple candles. Now, what we just talked about, wicks do not matter, but it held that 200 hour as perfect support. So put these on your charts. TradingView is free. I just had someone ask me last video, how do we get to, what is this software you're using? This is TradingView. It's free. TradingView.com, I believe. You can sign up for free. Now, they do have paid charts, which I use to pay. You get a little bit more features, but you can get free stuff. I think you're able to draw at least 4 trend lines on it. Should be no problem. So go draw this on any coin. You can flip this around. Now, as you get into the higher time frames, like the daily, they become more strong. They're like, think of it like concrete. So like on an hour, they're not as strong, but they can still tell a story. 30-minute. See how it doesn't like really hold as much, but it's still, look at that. Look at the green line. It held as support. Now see on this, not much help. So an hour, 4-hour chart, that's when you're starting to get more solid. Generally, I just stick to the daily candles, the daily chart, and the weekly chart. I don't really look at anything else. I don't make a whole lot of trades. I make big trades. I try to buy in these areas. If not, if I miss that first jump, I'll try to get in before this. Now, price predictions for Polkadot. I know a lot of people love price predictions. So in Polkadot, I'm going to tell you right now, if there's anybody that's saying they're going to predict the price of Polkadot in the future, they're lying to you. There's nothing that you can gather off of this amount of information that's going to ever tell you where prices are going. It's not possible. It's not been around for a previous bull market. It's not been around for a bear market. It's brand new. Okay, so anybody that's predicting a price, they're making it up out of thin air. I'll tell you right now. I know there's going around on YouTube. Stop it. Stop with the hype. This could go to $1,000 this bull market cycle. It could top out at $50. You don't know. So don't believe the hype. Now, this is a very bullish formation this early in Polkadot, so I do believe it is going to do very well in this bull market cycle. I do believe that Polkadot and Chainlink will be twin brothers to this bull market cycle, and I do believe they will both go much higher. But as to where, you can't peg that right now. We don't have enough data. Once we start getting more data, maybe in 6 months from now, maybe then you can start doing mathematical calculations to project out. Until then, don't believe it. Don't believe the hype. It's not true. There's nothing you can gather off of this to project where it's going. And if you could, it's not going to be accurate. You don't have that much data here to do it. Just want to throw that in there for a peace of mind, and to not, anything that you're seeing in hundreds of dollars. Yeah, it could go to hundreds of dollars. Sure. It could go $1,000, like I said. There's nothing out that could accurately predict that yet. So I'll leave you with that. But if you're trading off of price, you're probably going to lose in the long term. You have to trade off of technicals. You have to trade off of patterns. You have to trade off of indicators, not price. Price, if you're trading based on emotion, you will die in the long term. I promise. 97% of people in crypto lose money because they're buying off emotion. They're buying what they think and selling what they think and selling what they hear in the news. The news will kill you. The news is set up to not in your favor. If you're buying and selling off of news, you probably sold this wick. There's people that sold right all through here that thought we were going way back down. It was over. Look at this on any coin. Any of these wicks, those are people selling. Those are people selling. And the longer the wick on the bottom, the quicker they're bought up. A lot of people have bought this up. Smart money will buy this. Smart money buys this. Dumb money sells this. I'm saying you're dumb for selling. I'm saying that you could say dumb money is also lack of experience money. It just takes time. It takes self-education. You have to want to learn. If you're here to make $1 million by next week, it's not going to happen. If you haven't invested the time in your brain and mind first to get your mind correct, to learn the technicals, you need to do that. Because the next bear market will come. You'll think it's going up. Everyone will be screaming it's going higher. It'll correct, and it won't come back up. And you'll be waiting for a bounce to sell. You'll be waiting for the bounce to sell, and you'll be waiting for the bounce to sell. And then before you know it, you're lost half of your money. And then you'll sell, and then it'll flip like that. It'll flip on a dime, and it'll get a bounce. And then you'll buy back in, and then it'll come back down again. If you buy on and sell on emotion, you're finished. Trust me, I know, I've been there. I've been in crypto for almost 5 years now. I've seen it all. I've been through it all. I've been at the lowest lows, and I've recently been at the highest highs. I do this full time. The last few years have been pretty good for me. I first bought Ethereum years ago. 2017, bought Ethereum. That set me up for a lifetime of success. But on the bear market, I lost a lot of money. I didn't know that was coming. That was me dumb money. I learned in the bear market how to make better trades, what to look for. I invested a lot of time. While I was working my job I hated, I would learn every day, learn something on crypto, on how to think better, how to think differently. If you do that and you can invest in yourself first, you can set yourself up for success very quickly for the rest of your life. I'll never have to work again for something I don't want to do. Now, I work, this is my job now, but I'll never have to work for anybody else again. I'm financially independent. I don't rely on a paycheck. I'm sure many of you want to do that. I wanted to do that. I had a burning desire to do that. You can do that. You have to invest in yourself first. If you're trying to get rich quick, that's the way to get poor quick. So, I'll get off my soapbox. That's all I have for you for today. There's nobody even watching at this point, I'm sure. So everyone clicked off 19 minutes ago. I don't even know how long we're at. We're like 14 minutes in. Well, for the 3 of you that are watching right now, hopefully you learned something off of that. I'll try not to do that again. I just went off on a tangent. I apologize. Hopefully it helps somebody. If it helped one person, it's all worth it. So let's jump in our car of the day. Car of the day today, Jaguar XJ220. Rarest Jaguar probably ever made. I only made 282 of these. V12. Back in the 90s. This was the world's fastest car from 1992, 1993, and 1994. World record, right here. V12. Insane. Still looks good today, in my opinion. Now here's our quote of the day. That's all I have on this one, guys. That was Polkadot, where I'm going to do a live stream this afternoon. Hopefully you're on there. I'm going to try to do it, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock, something like that. I know we don't get a whole lot of people, so if we don't get many, maybe I'll try to do an evening one. Evenings are just tougher because I have the kids and the wife. I'd like to spend time with them, so I enjoy doing that. But I do like to do a live stream, so if I don't get maybe like 30, 40 people, maybe I'll wait till the evening and hopefully we get you then. So now when I say times, all times are in Eastern time. I'm on the Eastern United States, so that's what I have for that. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one.